I'm Phil.
And I'm Angelina.
With our husky Lightning and a lot of wildlife around us, we live in this fairy tale chateau in France.
We love bringing this neglected castle back to life inside.
And we've got the vast grounds and parkland to take care of as well.
We love the moat, but it brings some challenges with it.
But it's all worth it when we get to share it with everyone at our live music events.
Follow the ups and downs of our chateau life.
Hello, wonderful people. I usually start this video with, it's a beautiful day, the birds are singing, all the rest of it. Birds are singing. Not a beautiful day. It's a bit overcast, and hopefully the sun is coming out a bit later. Angelina's got a massive job to do with Rick, which is really, really important, and I need some more help from you, the wonderful people viewing this, to tell me, or certainly give me, a little bit of advice as to what we can do, which is really important before our events.
Sorry, Rick. Pressure's on. What are we doing, Rick?
So we're just clearing away all these weeds and this green climby stuff. Create a little bit of light in the garden, and then we can put down the bashing at a 2-metre strip.
That's right. And what's is that the technical term? The green, what do you call it? The climby stuff.
Yeah, the green climby stuff.
Let's have a look at it. Oh, this is the sticky stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it goes to about.
Yeah.
It's as long as me.
It is as long as you.
So
why are we doing it here? What's underneath there?
Well, that's the big surprise.
Is that a surprise for you as well?
Eventually, we're going to. I think we're going to be. Are we graveling it?
We're gonna hopefully put some weed suppressant down on there, because all the mulch in there is obviously letting the weeds through. But basically the reason why we're doing this is just outside the house. It's got this lovely bush hydrangea, which will give us huge, massive, like this big size flower heads, and they are all different colors here: blue, pink, red, all sorts, and it's really nice on this side of the house. Meanwhile, there's lots of work always going on at the other end of the front of the house. So I'm gonna join Rick now, and that should be a nice light job. Part 1 and part 2 is the technical of the weed suppressant laying. We've done this before, we're pros.
Done this before. We're experts at this now. It's no problem.
I love the confidence. All right then, let's get on. All done, all cleared. Now it's time. What time is it?
It's bashing time.
Bashing! Let's go and get the bash. All done, and looking, one step closer to completion. This isn't finished result because obviously we just laid literally stones on top. This will be a much bigger project where we are extending the borderline, so we need to cut the grass, possibly rotivate it or just bash it. But either way, this is as far as we're getting done, and one step closer to completion these, and I'll perfect the area at the back. It looks like a fairly quick job to do, but it did take some time. Yeah, and can't wait for these to flower in front of the chateau and have a wider definition between the green, the cream, what will be the mulch, and the green of the grass in front of our place, with loads of flowers coming from these bushes. So I can't wait for that.
go and check on stuff on the driveway. See, this is why chateaus are such hard work, because even a day when you don't seem to be getting a huge project done, you've still got lots of work to do. Anyone else? Oh, I love this bridge. Does anyone else remember me building that bridge when we were on TV? That's held up quite well in the big scheme of things. Now, what we call no man's land, because it's not used for anything. Let's go and see what's going on over here. And it's a beautiful little spot in here. It's one of the old, well, it's just a bridge there through to the fields. Actually, when this is cut back a bit, you go up looking at the chateau, it's a beautiful view. And I do love that arch. Let's walk out onto the drive. You just sneakily see the house through there and all these rhododendron. Now, keen gardeners, these rhododendron are huge and tall and, I don't know, not particularly healthy. I mean, they're very old. We'd really like these to be down to about 2 meters in height and healthier, to let more light in there, the view, all the rest of it. Because years ago, this is literally the moat wall around there, goes all the way round, and we've got some beautiful colours. I mean, look at these. Just, oh look, 2 next to each other. It's fantastic, isn't it? And they're really quite pow. Look, you're gonna flower soon, aren't you? You? Yes. It really is. Some wonderful stuff. And we're really thinking, sort of, you know, this height's perfect, because is it healthy for them to be this tall and trying to put the flowers all at the top end? It just feels to me like it isn't, and they're all, again, trying to get to light. Hello, Chateau. Appreciate that we often are not experts at what we're doing. So you out there might be. It's always a bit better to ask a question to people out there who may well know what they're doing, rather than spending hours researching and not necessarily getting the right answers. That's what Google is terrible for these days. Mixed information. We really want to get these wonderful rhododendron back down to nice manageable height bushes which flower extremely well, rather than the huge sort of leggy things which are blocking out lots of light. But we don't want to hurt them, and we certainly don't want to cause issues. So we'd love your comments on that, because we do need more light in there, so they do need to come down ideally.